Yo, what's up, guys? It's that one dude, Mr. Yuck. He's the host of that channel you're watching right now. Yo, Mr. Yuck Forever, all one word. If you want to get any early details on when I'm coming out with my next video, make sure to subscribe to my Twitter account, where I post all knowledge on what I'm up to, as far as gaming, and when my next videos is going to be released. That's pretty much all I use it for. I don't, post selfies and stuff like that. So welcome back to Alliance Part 5. Our record stands at 14-0. PCB 68. We're going to see if he can take me down. Our record still stands really good. Like I've said before, you can keep track of my dog tags in case you think I'm sneaking away with a loss or something like that. And it's pretty obvious, if my dog tag counter goes over 400 in between my last battle and my next one, and obviously I had a loss in there somewhere, so that's why I like to show that little preview before I get attacking. And it also shows you like my troop loadout and stuff like that. So, I mean, so far so good, right? If you've been watching me in my last few videos, you've seen my setup. So I went up against a variety of bases, and it's pretty strong, It's my go-to. It's my go-to setup for pretty much going against anybody's base. So this is gonna be one of those bases I like to be really aggressive on. First HQ. I'm pulling out veg. I'm queuing up right now. So I decided to rally up to the top. And the reason why I do that is I see that I'm going to have a good opportunity to focus fire through a large portion of this guy's base. I'm going to take out that one barrel as well. And I kind of want to avoid that top section where your troops are kind of all stuck up the top. That's not really where I want to go. So 1, 2, 3... 7 walls thick. It don't matter. I'm just gonna blow through all of that real quick. And now that I mean, I got my whole army all bulked up right here. I got the choice. Should I deploy any decoys now? Should I? It's like, I don't know. I really haven't taken a look at the rest of his base, so I kind of want to save my decoys. I could have deployed at least maybe one early, but like I said, I have no idea what he's got in the rest of his base. Haven't even scouted it, being cocky, being super aggressive. But, it looks like it's probably going to be a full base. I talked about that before. You got a single layer walk around, single 2-layer, 3-layer, full. This is what I consider a full base. Right out of the get-go, he's got buildings. So on full layer bases, I typically like to queue up like right at the beginning. So now I'm going to use some of my decoys here. Troops are bunched up really nice. You get a lot of really good concentrated fire on buildings. I can already see his tents. I know it's over. Get my tear gas to surround the entire sniper tower so it's not going to be able to shoot back. And get it on that rocketeer. Spray damage is just absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm walking away with almost 12,000 munitions. And there's my truck all the way back there firing that dumb shit. Base difficulty on this full layer, full base, not very good in my opinion. I lost 2 commandos early on. That's because I was I guess there was a surgeon and a commando. And that's just because I didn't decoy, you know. I probably should have. But base difficulty overall on that, man, you got to give that a 1. You got to give it a 1, even though I lost a couple dudes there. Nothing real threatening at all for my setup, you know. Depends on what you're running, but for my setup, you know, that's a 1, you know. So that'll take us to 15-0. We got Soggy Phil. Like the name, bro. Soggy Phil. It's pretty cool. So he's gonna be our 16th matchup. And a lot of these guys that I'm getting paired up against, I noticed where typically like my 3 whites. So far in all my videos, typically they're like my 3 whites. So I haven't really attacked many of these guys. I'm either going attacking 2 whites to level up my veterans, or get a lot of XP really fast. You can get a lot of XP really fast from attacking 2 whites. If you get a high kill streak, you can get a lot of experience and level up quick that way. So I haven't really ran into too many people that are even like single reds. You know, I don't get triple reds anymore. I do get double reds still, which I'm very grateful for. I'm very grateful for the fact that I still at least get double reds. You know, someone in my clan, I can't remember who it was saying, you know, Yuck, you still got 2 reds. They're like, bro, I lost the ability to get 2 reds when I was level 39. I think that was I think that's our leader. I think that's Odie, man. I think he lost the ability, you know, but I don't know. I got a theory on why I've still kept 2 reds, but could be sound, maybe not. So just really trying to grunt spam this up right here. I'm gonna try to pop all these barrels, obviously. Got the commandos. They're great. They're great as a headquarters squad for me. Popping those barrels. There we go. We got some mortars out there too. I think the mortar hit one of them. Well, I'm thinking, sweet, man. We are already like good to go, baby. Like, just got to get rid of this barrel right here. Let's finally take a look at his back. It's like, alright. You know, I'm kind of trying to play to get rid of this sniper tower. I don't want my dudes to really go around the corner if I meet another like HQ squad. And like some of them kind of splitting up and getting rid of the fucking sniper tower. It's like, you know, if I can just grunt spam to get rid of this thing, it's like that would be really nice. So it's like, okay. Some rangers are walking forward now. Finally, that barrel pops. It's like, oh my goodness. And, you know, at that point, you know, it's time to queue up. Now, my truck is far back, which is nice. I like where my truck is located right now. Gives me an adequate time for my troops to walk forward, get rid of the next HQ squad, and then rally back if I choose to do so. And I love the fact that my truck is sitting right where it's at, to be honest. I mean, look at that. I got my troops to walk forward. I can still pump out a bunch of my heavy units. Just like, Inside, I'm thinking, yo, this attack is looking really good. So we only need a couple hits on the sniper tower. Luckily, they all focused on the commandos first. Oof. Got rid of that toxic barrel. That was really nice. Runs out just in time, so we got all of our specials. It looks like we're good to go. Couldn't decide where I wanted to place that. I'm like, okay, so if we focus fire in the back, we're gonna devastate everything in front. That's exactly what happens. Probably should have went with another decoy instead of the tear gas right there first, just in case they had iron lungs. That would have been foolish of me. I could have just like got a lot of my army pooped on right there. Drops me another decoy. Now in a regular battle, I just would have focused fired in the back twice and HQ KO, but you know, you got to go for the 3-star obviously. You don't want just that 10 points. I got so many specials left over, I don't even know what to do with myself. I mean, missiles, bombing runs, fire bombs, focus fires. Nothing that's gonna stand out on that base. As far as base difficulty and originality, you know, gotta give it a 1. You know, gotta give it a 1. I can just pretty much just grunt spam. Have your troops and your mortars help me get rid of the barrels. Trucks in a good spot to queue up. Units. Just too easy to be honest. Not that I'm trying to make fun of you or nothing, man. I'm just saying. So record at 16-0. Yo, we've attacked this guy before, actually. Now, I thought it was kind of crazy, cause it's like, man, there's so many dudes you can get paired up against, right? I mean, literally, there's so many dudes that I could be paired up against, and I end up within my first 17 battles get paired up against the guy I've already attacked. So right at the bat, I'm feeling confident, you know, like, oh hey, I've already beat this guy before, not knowing what he has. On a side note, on a total different side note, that has nothing to do with this attack. You know whose base I find is really cool? And he left a good point on the forums as well about adding a decoration cap, making it more than 20. Is I like when people have like cool decorations on their base. Oh man, I really like that. That's so cool. So, real quick though, I'm kind of having a little bit of difficulty destroying these. My guys keep going in the ruins, which I'm having a little difficulty taking out his commando. So I decided to summon a couple riots, you know, have them help me out. Grunts are too far back, so they're getting pooped on. I should have summoned more grunts and then riots, because obviously they're gonna walk up. But that is gonna help me get rid of those commandos. Some barrels are popping in random locations from the mortars. So to get back on that, I do like his torches. You know, that is pretty cool. You know, lighting the path. You know, on the way to destruction. Anyways, it's OGE Dong 3000. Man, I like his setup in the beginning, you know, with all of the like gnomes, you know, around his campfire. That's cool, man. I like that. I give people style points for that, you know, guaranteed, man. Too bad I didn't get any pumpkins. I don't have any pumpkins. I wasn't playing the game last Halloween. That's just too bad too. Gosh, I would like to get some of those pumpkins. So boom, get a good bounce. The third bounce on the firebomb clears out that toxic barrel. So it looks like we only got one on our path. Almost done with this last tank trap, right? Crazy truck drivers, man. From kamikaze to crazy. We must take out the tank traps. So, in some ways, you know, I kind of rolled with it at the beginning, you know. Letting your truck be way far back there. Being able to queue up a bunch of your guys. You know, mainly just heavy guys. I was thinking, hey, I used this little tactic before. I was like, hey, maybe I can get my guys to like glitch through this rock. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think it works. No, it's whatever, you know. It's an anti-air just chilling out there. So stuff's looking good. We got decoys. Got a focus fire. We beat this guy before. This time I decided to go with the back sand trap or sandbag early. Doesn't really matter. I got plenty of decoys. I had 4 of them. So try to draw the focus fire from the 2 bunkers. Stuff's looking smooth. Spray damage. Ooh. Almost gets both of the bombardiers. And I mean, it's just not enough. Just not enough. Not even close to stop me. Attack maybe even went smoother than the last time. I don't know. Low base difficulty. I give you a 2 just for shits and giggles. You know, didn't even lose any veterans. Everything went perfect for me that time. And so that wraps it up, man. We just keep on trucking so far. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Leave a comment if you wish. Subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, Yucks out. Catch you later.